Welcome to Fast Electrical Life. Focus, accurate, safe. Technical tonight. We're clearing up the most confusing topic I keep seeing everywhere. Is there really a rule of thumb for breaker sizing? We're going to compare the so-called rules of thumb electricians use on site with what the Canadian Electrical Code and NEC actually says. Plus, I'll show you real examples from 100 amp and 400 amp installs with proper grounding and bonding. And again, I'm going to start off with a couple of video before I go into the actual topic. So again, so we're going to get into the first video is going to be about some grounding and bonding, disconnect installation, and then we're going to keep moving on for the night here. So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall, firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bonding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bonding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused. Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule, code compliance, that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers, Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very handy, never fails me, gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. It's more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about 3 or 4 other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member, and I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical. So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, today's live stream, we're going to be going over some grounding and bonding. You saw me just showed you the electrical room. So reason that it was placed there was simply because there is a rule that states if your panel is 500 feet away from the axis, you have the disconnect. So dive into the actual topic, the rule of thumb topic here.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm basically going to be tying in my neutral onto the neutral bars. As you can see, these neutrals that I have twisted, they're going to be basically circuits where I do not need an arc fault, and whatever I don't have twisted is going to go onto a special breaker. The reason for the neutral is basically going to power up. You have your power wire, which is this, and you have your neutral wire, which is this. So without this wire, your circuits will not work. So it's very important to have these wires tied into your breakers. Sorry, it's very important to have these wires tied into your neutral bar. That way that your circuit will work properly. Without this and just this, the circuit will never power up.
So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to stream. Please and thank you. Very important.
this wire. I'm going to the back of the panel.
So again, what this is it's a 100 amp panel. I'll get done. Yeah. Say, yeah. What panel? It was 400 amp panel. This is yeah. Sorry about that. StreamYard booted me out. So from time to time, I'm going to get booted off StreamYard. So I'm going to have to. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live. Please and thank you. Very important. And I'm going to try to find the same video, but and again, this is just a video. Please, if you guys need to have any work done, please contact a licensed electrical contractor. So again, hello, welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. And again, what I'm doing is grounding and bonding. There's going to be some topics about breaker sizing, also rule of thumb, which I'm probably going to get into after this video. So again, for all those who are tuned in to the live stream, you can subscribe to the channel, or you can be of the channel going to section, and you can also like and share the live stream. Helps with the algorithm.
Again, also this is
So again, this is a
a
100
extra
amp
knob, so
panel.
I'm
It's
just
being
showing you
added
for
in the
baseline.
home, and
The power is
because
not right.
the older panel.
There's no power to the panel. The panel is not.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. And again, as you guys enter, just hit the don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to
This
the
is the
channel
reason
and
why that
like and
panel
share
was
the video.
swapped out.
And in today's video, this panel is a 100 amp panel located on the second floor of the home, and it's going to be the main supply for the second floor, where it's going to be feeding lighting, receptacles, also there's going to be a boiler up there, and it's going to also have hand towels and so on. So again, sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
So this panel here, I'm currently installing my wires, breakers. It's probably grounding that I'm doing in this. This is located second floor. It's a 100 amp sub panel. Again, bonding straps are removed from the off. Reason being, the bond at 400 amps. These panels as sub panels. So it's a 100 amp panel. Ethan brand. I come electric sure that do have the label on the panel. Again, the inspector is going to be checking for all of this once he comes to make sure that you actually have a CSA sticker on there. On the panel cover itself, it's going to have breaker information, everything that you need to know actually on the panel. And again, when it comes to the newer homes, art faults are being used here in Canada. We use art faults inside of the homes, receptacles. We try to stay away from the lighting. Lighting is a little bit of it gives nuisance problems once you start to install your dimmers and stuff like that. There's different frequency of noise going through the actual art fault itself. So it's going to give a nuisance tripping constantly, especially used to again when it comes to for breaker sizing. I do know that I do follow the code rules, and inside the code book, it tells you everything that you need to know about breaker sizing. A lot of times when it comes to the actual breaker
So again, it's just a quick
sizing,
tour.
there's many different of the code book that leads you many different the right of the when it comes to the actual sizing of your breaker. Basically, what happens is if I have in number 12, if I have a number 12 wire, I'm going to assume
This
that
here is
it's
the
going
theater
on
room.
the 20 amp breaker.
Yes, Kubuzi. Most everything here is pot lights. There are a couple center lights upstairs, but everything
and the house is pretty it's potlucks. Yes, these are all. So again, is there really a rule of refer back to our code book at the end of the day? The code book overrules everything. Um, are they maybe lazy on the job, too lazy maybe to open up the code book to actually double check? Probably use that rule of thumb situation. Again, the code book is the number one thing to relate to when it comes to breaker sizing. It's all in there. There's actually also something called a load calculation that we do also when it comes to the actual home itself. Do we actually need to calculate um, the and power that's coming into the you do, because it's actually going to give you your amount of amperage you need to be inside. And again, how do you go about that? You simply get in, for instance, if you're calculations that we use on the actual um, in, in school and stuff like that, but do we apply it to the actual job site?
Yeah, hello and good morning to all my subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm basically going to be prepping for my service 400 amp panel.
So again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. And again, today's topic is about so again, what this video is about is the 400 amp panel is going to be installed inside this area. It's there's going to be power to this 400 amp panel is the main service coming into the home. And again, the plywood that I'm using is basically it's going to be, I don't want to have any type of water covered the actual grounding and bonding in the actual beginning of the video. For those who are tuning into the live stream, you can catch it on the replay. And we're going to be going into the Canadian Electrical Code and the actual Ontario Electric book OESC. That's what we're going to be working off of. So again, hello.
Okay, please, hello and welcome again. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is basically my 400 amp panel, which I removed all the components from the side.
This is a 400 amp panel. This is how it looks. And the breaker is actually a special breaker. As you can see, the cover plate on the floor. Okay, so live stream, as I'm going to actually pull up the code reference right now for all those who are tuned in. Don't forget to like up the live stream. Of the rule of thumb, and rule of thumb for breaker sizing. And again, me personally, I always refer to my code book when it comes to anything. The code book overrules everything that we do actually. So the code book is very important for us as electricians. So rule of thumb to me, what it probably on the job site, again, maybe you're lazy, you don't want to actually look up the information, and again, you're going to just go with you know, your knowledge of being in the trade by just referring to the actual code book to double check. Again, there's nothing wrong with referring to the code book. Is what we're supposed to do when it comes to electrical. So again, I'm just going to be going through the section pretty fast here. I want to okay, so we're in section 4, conductors, size of conductors, um, except for flexible cord equipment, wire controls, circuit insulated conductors, and cable insulated conductors shall be not smaller than number 14 gauge when made of copper, and not smaller than number 12 gauge when made of aluminum. Um, Also goes on to tell you the ampacity of the wire. Um, The maximum current that a copper conductor of a given size and insulation is permitted to carry shall be as follows: single conductor and single conductor metal sheeted or armored cable in a free air run with a cable spacing not less than 100% of the largest cable diameter as specified in Table 1. 1, 2, or 3 conductor in a run of raceway or 2 or 3 conductor cable except as indicated in term in item D as specified in Table 2. Again, I'm going to scroll past that there for So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Again, as you guys actually, I didn't pull this up on the stream. Sorry about that there. Tuned in
So basically what I'm putting is a running board. Anytime you have the attic, you have to put a running board to protect your wires from being damaged. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. As you can see, it's a high ceiling, so I have to install a running board across wherever my wire is running, so I can obviously protect the wires from being damaged if someone has to walk in the attic or anything like that. So basically this is how
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video what I'm simply going to be showing is how I like to place my boxes before I start my wiring. Also how I like to put my vapor barrier in the attic when it comes to my boxes. Very important. And again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also make sure that the notification is turned to all. Also, you can like and share the video, and stay tuned for the entire video, and I will catch you guys on the next live.
video that I want to share. To channel stream as I try to pull up the actual video that I want to play. But for some reason, it looks going to be giving issues tonight. Um, link it over tonight, so I can run this video subscribing. And for all those who aren't subscribed, you can become you can subscribe to the channel. So again, I'm trying to pull up a video here, and let's see if it works. the StreamYard. As always, so again, hello and welcome back to the channel. You're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. And again, I'm trying to run a video, but StreamYard is kicking me out of it. Um, I'll also like to thank all you guys for tuning in to today's live stream. So it looks like that is reamed out. Um, so I'm going to somehow have to get this off or take this up in order to remove, in order for to remove this from here. Um, so these are my Allen keys that I normally travel with. Um, Never forget your Allen keys. There's many sets that I have here. I also have this set of Allen keys that I use for the bigger stuff. Comes in handy. Um, as you can see, I tried with these Allen keys the first time, didn't work. So I simply went to the other set of Allen keys. A lot of times I also use this set of Allen key for the main service when it comes to the outdoor meter bases and stuff like that. It helps with the turning of the wrist. A lot of times when we go to do the service upgrade, it ends up being that sometimes the lug is stuck and you need something a little bit more stronger. I inherited this from one of the crews that I was working with when it came to doing a service upgrade. And it's one of the tools that I normally travel with. Make sure it's in my bag with the material that I need. It's very, with the tools that I need, sorry, very handy. We're going to remove this from here. As I said, don't need that. And we're going to be removing this. So in a normal situation like this, if I was coming in with my main wires, uh,
Build up to put finished. Dishwashers are designed to use jet dry to defend against tough residues for a practically spotless shine.
Your dishwasher works day and night. Washer cleaner removes grease and limescale in its hidden parts to keep it performing its best.
You've probably each month been investing in pet insurance. Pet insurance, you can get up to $70 per month. If you were to save $85 per month for future vet bills instead, it would take you more than 7 years to save up $7,500. And it can only take one serious accident or illness to empty your savings account. So if your pet eats something they shouldn't, it can take a long time to build your fund back up. With pet insurance, that $7,500 resets every year. If your pet experiences another accident or illness, you'll be better equipped to face another big vet bill in a year or even less. Pet insurance is the clear winner. With Pets Plus Us, you can be reimbursed up to 90% of eligible veterinary bills. Visit petsplusus.com and get a quote today.
So here we have the grounding onto the metal casing of the panel. Up here we have our bounding. This is basically the wire that comes from underneath the ground. You'll see it in some of my videos where ground where I have my ground plate inside of the ground. Usually when that comes up here. However, for this type of setup, I'm not going to be using this because once I come from the main panel, I don't need a bounding. It's already bounded through the set of cables that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be removing this. Also, another thing that I'm going to be removing from this panel is my bounding strap, as I don't need it. So these are again another handy tool to have. Big, gets the job done. So for all those who are wondering, this is the bounding strap that I'm going to be removing. And I'm simply going to tuck this screw back into the panel. So again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live. Helps my channel to go into the YouTube algorithm faster. So that's what we have here. Again, as you guys come in, also for those who are tuned into today's live stream, who are watching the live stream, I'm going to be going live tonight on the full breakdown of the Canadian Electrical Code and try to break down the international code book, as there's probably not too much of a difference. You can join me tonight, catch the live at 9 p.m. tonight when I go fully in depth into the code book. So again, that was the bounding strap that I removed. I don't need that bounding strap. So I'm going to take this out of here. So we've completed the grounding. We've went over the bounding, how it goes. So my new cable that I'm going to be feeding into this panel, I'm going to be grounding off this panel. I'm going to use my ground wire and I'm going to ground it here. I'm not going to be going on to here. As I said, this panel is going to be already bonded through the main panel. So it doesn't require you to actually bond it again. Actually, it's in the code book. For those who wants to double check, you can. And again, these are my white cables that I'm going to be using. Since I've already tied in my grounds, next thing you do is you simply go and you tie in your neutral cables. So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. You guys are tuned into Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's quick live stream. Before I go live tonight, again, I'm going to be going live, so you can catch me live tonight at 9 p.m. So always remember, when right now I'm using my pliers to strip the cable. There's a certain way that we use that in order to not damage another tool that I like to use in panel is live. If we have to do a quick job, you, you can touch around here. You can touch around the breaker. A tool that I like to have on me when it comes to cutting in my cable when I have to install a quick service call. You always try to keep your in life. It's a code panel. Welcome back to the channel. As I was booted out of the StreamYard. again, also when it comes to your breaker, this is a Siemens panel.